Welcome to Artrospect, everybody. My name is Arthur, and today I'm going to do the review on December edition of Apocabox. So let's check it out. And of course, we got our content list here. So December 2015, give you a list and a description with the pricing, everything that's in a box. Alright, so first thing we have, so we got a patch. So not if but when patch. Pretty nice design on that. And then we got another bandana. So this is the handy hanky forager bandana. So this is actually pretty cool. So it's two bandanas weave together. So yeah, take this out and you can see. Of course, you're going to use this as a regular bandana. So, you got two bandanas kind of weaved together, kind of like a pillowcase form. And with that, gives you a little bit more options on what you can use it for. Again, you can use it as a pillow cushion, drawstring bag. It does come with some string as well. You know, triangle bandage, canteen. Uses to carry things, you know, just like a regular bag, foraging, anything like that. So just the way they made this definitely gives you a little bit more options of what you can do with it. So that's really cool. Then next thing, see, we got pine pitch glue kit. So it pretty much gives you everything you need to make pine pitch glue. So you can see here, so I believe that's like kind of like pine resin on there. Of course, you got the instructions. So that's really cool. And that's actually the December skill challenge. So learn how to make pine pitch glue. You can check out that website, give you a little more description on how to make it as well. So that's a really cool challenge. Definitely gotta try that out. Alright, so next thing we got a knot tying. So kit game. So all tying equipment included. Learn the arts of knot tying. So definitely a helpful skill to learn. Just different types of knots you can use and how to make it. I don't really know how to make a lot of knots, so this would definitely be a fun thing to learn. Then we got splints. So we got kind of Apocabox edition of it. Just gonna fold it out, make it into a splint. Makes it a little more compact this way. So definitely a great thing to have just in case of an emergency. Let's see. Okay, so we got a little notebook here. So let's give it blank pages for you to write on. And then of course comes with a few pencils. So both written not if but when. These are those little odd-shaped pencils, so of course they don't fit in a regular pencil sharpener, so I have to use a knife to sharpen these, so it makes it a little bit more fun, I guess. That's pretty cool. Alright, so next thing. So we got a little candy sucker. So you can see like those little black dots, those are actually ants. I don't know if you can really see it that way, but there we go. So ants is a great source of protein. Of course, I added a little sucker to make it a little more pleasing. The ingredients there. I'm pretty open to trying new foods, but I say I'm a little more hesitant in trying this. So this may be staying a while before I actually try it, but definitely an interesting thing to try. You know, ants aren't as bad as some of the things out there, but still. Alright, so next thing. So this is part of the Aboriginal Woodshop series. So with this, I believe in the next 4-5 boxes, they're going to have a specific wood tool that they include in the box. So this is one of them. So this one, I believe, started like used for carving out. So the little willow leaf crooked knife. They also give you a little blank piece of wood here, so you can use the knife to carve out a spoon. So that's a fun little project there. I thought that was really cool. Definitely looking forward to the next few boxes so we can add in a few more tools to this. So supposed to be add up all the tools together where you can make pretty much any kind of wood tools with these. So this will be a fun project to do. Alright, so next thing. I believe this is another bandana. Just a little extra Christmas gift from Creek. You just add it onto the package here. So that's really awesome. And then we got some fat wood. So you have a little do-it-yourself fat wood mini ferro rod kit here. So let's see what it says there. Alright, so you got a piece of, they give you a thing of ferro rod with a pine fat wood handle. So they're pretty much like the little do-it-yourself thing. Take the ferro rod here. And sort of use the tools and sort of add it onto the fat wood there. So you always got a little fire starter, as well as be able to make some sparks. That's a pretty cool thing. And then the last thing in the box, let's see, Dragonfire Tinder Box. This is a pretty cool thing here. It's basically a little bag of tinder here. Sort of added, or have a bunch of things in here. So let's see. I don't think I listed on the package here, but I believe it's mentioned on the package and sheet here. Yeah, so it has cattail down, birch bark, to applewood chips, to changa fungus, So they're just like mix all into one little package, so you can use this for Tinder. So I'm actually pretty excited to try this out. That'd be something very unique. Haven't seen this before. So, pretty cool thing to have. And of course you got all the packaging material. There's a newspaper used for Tinder as well. Oh, we got quite a bit of things in this box. Alright. So usually I would just go on Amazon, check out all the pricing on there. But since for Apocabox, since there are a lot of things on there are a lot more unique, can't really find these stuff on Amazon, so I didn't really check. So I'm just going to go through the pricing that they have on, that they gave the sheet out here. So we got the hand forge willow leaf knife. There's this right here. So let's mark this down at $25. Then we got the high mountaintop patch. This right here. It's going for $5. Then we got the pocket notebook and pencils at $6. Then we got the hanky forger bandana at $10. We got the candy sucker with the ant protein. That's at $3. We got the Bonafide bug out splint. This right here, that's at $16. And you got Dragonfire Extreme Tinder. This right here is $13. And then let's see, we got the knit kit. Oh, sorry, the knot kit. So this is $6 right here. And then we got the do-yourself firewood or fat wood and mini ferro rod. That's at $5. And then of course they added a little Christmas gift with a little hat bandana combo thing here. They didn't mark a price on there. That was like pretty much like a little free gift. So that's pretty cool. So this box right here, this costs $58.95. Now this is a 2-month subscription, so every 2 months you get a box. So with added total of the value from the box that they gave us, or from the sheet that they gave us, is $100. So it's a savings of $41.05. So that's a pretty good savings on there. You get a lot of cool items, and especially you get a lot of unique items. So a lot of things you can't really find out there, or at least harder to find, like making a little pine pitch glue kit. I don't know if you can find this stuff out there. Maybe you do a little harder search, but you definitely can't find this stuff on Amazon. You know, such as like the carving tools as well. So a lot of fun things you can get in this box, which I really like, which is why, you know, it's very unique. So I definitely highly recommend this box, and you know, check it out. So if you want to check out the website, take a look at the description below, and yeah, definitely take a look at it. So if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, comment, tell me what you think about it, and hope to see you guys next time. Alright, bye.